Good afternoon, guys. Today I wanted to take some time to discuss the process or steps to take when selling your home. And even in the seller's market, I'm sure you will find some tips or value, something you could take away from this video that will help make your selling experience or process so much smoother and overall just seamless. But I'll go ahead and get right into it. Number one is hiring the right realtor and working with a realtor or real estate agent. There's plenty of reasons why, but just to sum it up rather quickly is it's been proven and backed up with data that you will sell your home for more when you work with an agent or a realtor. And furthermore, if you have a good working relationship and a good connection with your realtor, it's just going to make the overall process of selling your home that much better. And then this ties us into step number two, and that is getting with your realtor or real estate agent and putting a game plan together or a plan of action in place of the steps to take for selling your home. Again, this will just get your expectations in line, and you'll know what to expect and what's coming next, and it'll just make the entire flow of the entire process of selling your home that much better. And moving on to number three, and this is something I'm recommending even in the seller's market because it just helps save so much time and money and just helps with the overall process of selling the home, and that is to get a pre-sale home inspection. The reason is this will help make you aware of any issues that you need to address in getting your home prepared, which is actually step number four. But also down the line, once you do go under contract, this will help tremendously because again, there shouldn't be any surprises when it comes to the home inspection. So overall, the process should be much more seamless, and you'd hate to have a buyer back out due to some unforeseen issues with an inspection, and that could cost you time and money and having to put the home back on the market, which isn't necessarily always a good thing. Moving on to number four, and again, this ties into number three, is getting the home prepared for sale. And that includes, any repairs or issues you need to address, or just generally overall getting the home prepared for sale, which follows us into the next step, which is number five, and that is to actually stage the home. And this is, it could be very, very simple to very, very complex, where you bring in actual professionals. And that's just, again, if you've watched my previous video, I take on more of an advisory or consultant role, and each individual client's situation or circumstances is going to dictate what kind of action or plan of action we're going to take. But it could be as simple as just removing personal items and making the home as photo friendly and video friendly as you can, because this helps buyers imagine themselves in your home, and overall just helps your home become more attractive and easier to sell, and hopefully get you even more money. Moving on after that is a big one, and I've seen this work time and again, because simply due to the fact that we have so much influx of new people moving into this market from out of town, and just realtors really working remotely with clients that are not here physically in the market, taking good high quality photos to include aerial drone footage, video, and photos is just going to help tremendously. And again, this is from personal experience. I've seen the success that this has had with listing. My listings have sold with out-of-town buyers who really, really appreciated the photo and videos because it just made their decision so much better. So it helped them in, for example, their option period, and what they wanted as an option period made them more comfortable into getting under contract with my client's listings. So definitely recommend taking high quality photos to include aerial drone footage and video. And then moving on, completing your seller's disclosure, and this one really ties into steps 3 and 4, getting a pre-sale home inspection and getting the home ready for sale. This is going to be also very, very beneficial. Just getting the seller's disclosure prepared and completed will be helped by those two previous steps. And after that is a big consideration, and that is pricing your home correctly and effectively. This is such a important factor when selling your home, because one, if you don't price your home correctly or effectively, it's gonna price out certain buyers that in this market in general are not even gonna attempt to make an offer that would be strong, because they simply, just the way the market is right now in 2022 as of making this video, you're gonna basically take out buyers that would be willing to submit a good strong offer. They're just not even going to try. And furthermore, if you list it too high, you might have to readjust the price if it doesn't get any offers. And again, that is never a good thing. It doesn't really reflect well on the home. And even if the home is an immaculate home, just having to reduce the price is not always a good look, if you will. And then moving on to number 9, showing your home to prospective buyers. This one is also a very crucial part to discuss with your realtor or real estate agent you're working with, because again, every client's situation and their needs is going to be unique. So really having the right realtor is going to help make this part, which is also a very important part that I've discovered with all my clients who have sold their home with me. It's just something very personal and something that needs to be taken into account, because not everyone's situation is going to allow them to show their home. So really putting a good plan in place with regards to showing your home and how that's going to happen is just going to make the overall process so much better. And then after that is hopefully you place your home on the market and you receive offers. So reviewing the offers that you get with your real estate agent is going to be a crucial part in selling your home as well, because if you have a good real estate agent or a realtor working with you, they will let you know that the highest offer isn't always the best, because if the offer that's the highest doesn't have proof of funds and they can't really back up their offer in case of an appraisal issue, appraisal difference, etc., that is also not a good thing. So going with this, basically it's a pretty straightforward process, and as a seller, most sellers are going to want the highest net that is guaranteed and has the most probability of going through to closing. So really having the right realtor in your corner helping you review offers is going to help tremendously once you do receive these offers and you have to review them. Moving on, after you find the offer that you're going to go with or the winning offer, you can go ahead and start negotiating with that buyer and that buyer's agent, and hash out the details of where everyone comes to a medium or a happy medium where everybody can agree that they can move forward with the closing of the home. After that, you formally accept the offer and you go into escrow, and then after that you go into, hopefully if you followed all these steps, a smooth and seamless transition into closing. And there you go. But again, I just wanted to take some time, and hopefully you guys found this helpful. But as always, life is good. Always make it count.